Hello, Aquarius. Welcome in. My name is Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be your monthly reading for March. Keep in mind, timing and energy is still fluid. This could play out at any point in time. This could have already happened, is happening right now, or is about to happen. So please only take with you what resonates and leave behind the rest. Before jumping in with the cards, I always like to talk about what came through in meditation, and I just feel like you're gaining momentum. I don't know if you have like a platform or a channel or something going on social media, but I think you're feeling like a star. You're looking like a star. I just feel like something is growing, Aquarius. So you're either going to get some good news, or your platform is finally going to like skyrocket or generate so much interest, you're going to feel like a rock star or a star. You are a star, Aquarius. You are the energy of the star. But I feel this is because of like the quality of the work that you're putting out there. It's really this energy of you're trying to contribute something into the world for the betterment of humanity or humankind. And the universe, I feel, is blessing you. So how can you accept a leadership role? And how can you rediscover your passions? I just feel like something is growing. And so let's dig in with the cards and let's see what else needs to come through for you, Aquarius. Before jumping in with the cards, please feel free to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I would like to mention I'm offering a 5-week online tarot class. If you'd like to learn the tarot from me, the next class starts on Tuesday, March the 12th, and it runs for 5 weeks. So go check out the video card link above or the description box below if you would like to learn tarot from me. If you'd like to book a reading, there is a web page. So go check out the web page link if you'd like to book a reading with me, and there is an option to join the channel membership. So if you'd like to be a channel member and join us every Thursday at noon live over on the membership channel, I'd love to have you over there. There's all kinds of bonus content that I post on the membership side as well. You might be having a hard time finding your words. It's almost like a taken aback energy at all of the affluency and recognition that you're gaining. 222 on the timer. Okay, this is what we got with the cards, Aquarius. Keep in mind, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, as well as North Node. So if it doesn't resonate, check your other signs and placements. So we get in the matrix and spiritual coursework. So I feel there's two sides to the coin here. So maybe you've overcome a false foundation, or maybe you're still breaking free from a false foundation. Somebody here could have a false foundation created out of materialism and greed, but I just feel this energy of you've had to learn to break free from the matrix. It's like you're in this most authentic energy. You've embraced this deeper existence. You've embraced spiritual coursework. You've embraced spiritual vocation. And I think that that vocation is growing. It's like you're evolving your knowledge. You're evolving your esoteric studies, your spiritual nature. It's just you're becoming a star. I just feel you are the prescription for people. It's like you are the medicine. It's something about your energy, Aquarius. So let's go deeper here and see what else needs to come through for you, Aqua. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. So you're about to see something from a whole new perspective. Rediscovery, heart opening. This is feeling very light, very beautiful. But you got a challenge ahead, right? And so maybe you don't want to let this feeling like a star energy go to your head. You don't want it to go to your head. You might have a challenge ahead when it comes to maybe somebody will be testing you when it comes to your beliefs. Look at this. We get transformation, nourishment, self-care. This is where you're at. You're in this state of nourishing your body, treating the journey as sacred. You're nourishing and feeding your soul with everything that makes you feel good, that makes you feel healthy, that allows you to shine that light. You're shedding things that aren't working anymore. There could be a relationship that you're releasing. I just feel everything that's not serving this higher energy, this higher purpose, it's kind of leaving your life, and you're just rooted in this energy of I'm going to do me. I'm going to make good choices. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to release anything unhealthy. And you're kind of mastering the lesson of reciprocity, equal giving and receiving. And so I just feel you're doing everything you can to make your life the most aligned in the most healthiest way possible. And so anything that isn't a match for that will need to fade away. So you might be releasing relationships where there's not a healthy exchange anymore. There is some type of reward coming. There's a reward or compensation coming. And this could be a gifty from the universe. But I feel there's a healthy reward as you learn the lesson of reciprocity. And so I feel forgiveness. You've mastered the lesson of forgiveness, compassion, and this is allowing you to see something completely different with fresh eyes. And so maybe that's the challenge. I do feel there's a challenge ahead. You might be face to face with facing your deepest hurt coming up here. But I feel this is going to allow you to really heal an old belief system, an old wound. It's going to offer you an opportunity to grow beyond what has completely defined you up until now, so you can reorient your future direction. And so there is some deeply embedded pain here that doesn't have to keep defining how things play out moving forward. And I do feel Spirit's like, hey, it's time to really find your tribe. Face these challenges and get yourself out of that dark night of the soul, Aquarius, because you are no longer going to be stuck and stagnant coming up, I feel, after this eclipse season. So there might be a new romantic partner here that's looking at you like a star, and they're seeking you out. You could have a divine masculine. You know, they see you as a star, and they're being triggered when it comes to patterns, and they got to face a challenge ahead to progress forward, and they could be stuck. But I feel it's like you are this gift for humanity's evolution. So how can you embrace your gifts and maybe be a teacher of expansion is kind of what's coming through here. Let's jump in with some tarot. Let's see what else needs to come through with the tarot for you. Ooh, Temperance reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. So I do feel you've healed a pattern. I feel you've healed some type of pattern here. I do feel maybe you were dealing with a love bomber in the past. The Knight of Cups reversed is kind of like a future faker. We got a seahorse. He's riding a seahorse, and so seahorse mate for life. So maybe you are closing out a cycle with a life partnership from when you were younger. Maybe you thought you were going to be with this person forever, and that's not the case. And so we get Sagittarius energy, and maybe this is how your life got flipped all upside down. But let's keep going here and see what else needs to come through. I do feel you got a fallout here. I wasn't planning on doing that. We get the Six of Swords in reversed. You got a fallout here. You definitely have a fallout here. You sure do. Oh my goodness. You got a fallout. So we got the Six of Swords was the only one facing up on the table. The rest were flipped over that I just turned over. So we get the Six of Swords in reverse. And so somebody here has had a mask of steel on. We get the Nine of Cups. We get the King of Wands. We got the Queen of Swords in reversed. We got the Three of Cups in reversed. And the Palace of Coins. I feel unforgiveness here. I really do. I feel unforgiveness. And so forgiveness is what's going to allow you to see something differently. I feel you're this Queen of Swords in reverse, and I think there might be anger or bitterness that a life partner might have went towards a third party, and I think you think they're living their best life. And maybe that's meant to be their person, but I feel there's like an old family pattern here or some kind of past life karma here that needs to be addressed. I'm going to put all of those back in. So that's a side note for somebody out there. And if that's not your story, then let that go. But let's do 9 cards and let's see what else needs to come through. Aquarius, Hanged Man, Pisces. You could be dealing with Pisces. Oh, we get King of Swords. He's upright, so I like that. This is about honest, open communication that's going to clear up any challenges. So there is going to be a challenge ahead, and this is going to be very honest, blunt, forthright communication, and it's going to get you to cut through some illusions. And so I do think it might be challenging information to hear, but it's going to allow you to choose another direction. Aries energy, Judgment. That's the dead central energy, Judgment. Pluto, there's an awakening going on here for sure. Now we get the King of Swords upright. So remember, there is that Queen of Swords in reversed. 9 of Wands in reverse. There's a core wound here definitely being triggered. There could be an emotional outburst, an emotional breakdown. There is definitely a heart chakra awakening. And there could be an opportunity to go back to something from the past for a renewal and a new beginning in love, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. It's going to take a lot of open, honest communication. And it's going to take a lot of healing when it comes to a past situation where I feel somebody was betrayed. And so we could have a divine masculine here getting ready to come forward with some honest communication. And this will create a rebalancing, and this will allow a cycle to heal, an incomplete cycle to heal. So get ready for something to be coming back from the dead. There likely was a near miss or a missed opportunity, maybe with a Scorpio, Sagittarius, one of the fixed signs. So I do feel that Libra full moon is bringing something back around in order to clear up some miscommunication issues, because there could be a masculine here gaining a new perspective shift. And maybe they've been playing the victim, maybe they've been playing the martyr, but they're being disillusioned. And this is putting somebody at a crossroads energy to make a decision. And so I just feel somebody's walls are kind of crashing down here. And there is a major heart chakra awakening. I'm not sure who's going through the awakening, but I do feel somebody is finally realizing, hey, if I want to shed my old ways, I'm going to have to communicate. There's been no talking. This could have been a process of healing from some deeply embedded pain of an ending of a separation for the last 3 years, and there's been no talking. There's been a lack of truth or acknowledgement of even this pain or this ending. And so the magician is coming in, and the magician has all of the tools to shed the old to bring in the new. So I do feel communication is coming. Communication is coming, I do feel. So we do have a divine feminine now coming through who is very single, maybe a Virgo, who is connected to spirit, who maybe has healed her heart too. Something is coming full circle connected to a past ending. And so, you know what? Sometimes things got to crumble to the ground and crumble all the way to the ground. Maybe this masculine didn't value you in the past, or maybe this masculine needed to heal from a previous divorce or a previous commitment. But there is an opportunity for new love, a new beginning here after the release of some type of karmic energy, a karmic feminine. So there is an awakening going on. There is the energy of judgment, soul retrieval. I feel somebody is really grieving a past decision. They're feeling foolish. They wish they never went towards a third party, and they're wondering, is it too late? Is it too late to transform a situation? Let's clarify the judgment. Yeah, there's that Seven of Wands in reverse. So there's that Seven of Wands in reverse. So somebody is definitely having a heart chakra activation. I think if you're this high priestess, you know. Somebody's deep within the darkness of an awakening, of a process of soul retrieval. And they are being guided by spirit to move, to communicate, to share their feelings, to come out of a state of hiding. I do feel somebody could have abandoned the mother of their child, or abandoned somebody in their time of need. Yeah, they did. They abandoned a soulmate connection, I feel. So is there going to be a possibility for reunion if somebody can come forward and confess? If somebody can come forward with a confession, yes. But it's going to take a lot of open, honest communication to revive something here. So we got Cancer energy, loud as well. So somebody I feel is going through a life force activation. And they're breaking free from some misguided falsehoods is what it feels like, because there's a lack of healing here. Somebody here has not been willing to admit their feelings, their emotions. There's a lack of healing, and there is a need to take action to lay down a long-standing burden here. There's a long-standing burden of secrecy, of lies, of heartbreak, of blocks, boredom, depression, soul suppression. And I feel lots of Leo energy too. So somebody's having a heart chakra awakening. What is this new perspective going to bring forward? I feel like the truth that somebody might have self-sabotaged a connection because they didn't see somebody's worth and their value, or maybe they went towards somebody that didn't know their worth. But I feel somebody walked away prematurely from somebody because they didn't see their worth and their value. That's kind of what I feel here. Somebody self-sabotaged a connection. So I feel somebody is really getting honest here. They're breaking free from confusion, illusion. They're getting ready to walk the higher path. I feel somebody's got to go back to something after walking the walk of shame. But let's get a past life lesson message here. There is a confession coming. Oh my God, there is karma playing out here and self-mastery. And so there's a family burden that has been carried way too many lifetimes that needs to be released between you and this person. And so it needs to be healed this lifetime. Whether that means you getting back together or a conversation to heal something when it comes to a past betrayal, it does need to be healed this lifetime because you are being called into mastery. So you intuitively know what you need to do. I think there was an untimely death when it comes to a situation, a premature ending with you and somebody that you loved where you feel like there was never a proper goodbye or ending. And I feel somebody here has been indulging in some type of addictions to mask their pain. I feel somebody is feeling punished, or like that they're wrongfully being punished or public ridicule or imprisoned. That's the energy of judgment. And so maybe you're dealing with a lawyer, or maybe this is like the estate or something is going to completely be settled before this conversation can happen. But I feel somebody's on the defense. There's might be a lawyer involved in a situation. The bottom line is this is teaching you a valuable lesson about maybe sharing the knowledge that you've learned from this experience. There's a better way. I feel somebody's feeling outcast, and I do feel somebody's really held back their emotions and their feelings, and so self-expression is being illuminated. You're going to have to speak up. You're going to have to find your truth. And I do feel you do have the possibility to come into union with somebody and live a very fulfilling life into old age with them. But you're going to have to reflect on some codependency issues. There's some codependency issues here. There's self-esteem issues here. We can't be too dependent on another to create our happiness and to make us feel overall good about ourselves, right? We have to be we have to be self-independent. We have to be self-reliant. We have to hold the key for our own happiness before anybody else, right? We can't give that power to anybody. And so maybe that's the lesson that you're learning. And that's kind of what I got for you, Aquarius. I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. If you would like to book a personal or a soulmate reading with me, please feel free to check out that description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thanks.